Hi, tonight we're going to be talking about nouns. First, we'll review what we did in class today, and then we'll teach a new lesson. So in class today, we talked about a common and a proper noun. Just as a reminder, a common noun names a person, place, thing, or idea. A proper noun names a particular person, place, thing, or idea. And a proper noun will always begin with a capital letter. In this sentence, the three nouns are professor, country, and map. The professor pointed to the country on the map. They are all common nouns. In this sentence, Dr. Jenkins located Brazil in the explorer's atlas. All three nouns are proper nouns. They name particular persons, places, and things. If you look down here at number 1, my grandparents were born in Ethiopia. The nouns are grandparents and Ethiopia. Grandparents is a common noun, and Ethiopia is a proper noun. It names a particular place. In number 2, their attic is filled with boxes of photographs. We're looking for the people, places, things, or ideas. So attic, boxes, and photographs are the three nouns, and they are all common nouns. In number 3, Dad found a picture of their old house. Dad, picture, and house are all nouns. Dad is a person, and Dad is a particular person, so that is a proper noun. Picture and house are both things. House can also be a place. They are common nouns. In number 4, a scrapbook showed their trips to Europe and Asia. Scrapbook, trips, Europe, and Asia are all nouns. Scrapbook is a thing, it's a common noun. Trips are things, common noun. Europe and Asia are both proper nouns that name particular places. Number 5, would Grandpa talk about Africa to my class? Grandpa, Africa, and class are all nouns. Grandpa and Africa are proper nouns, while class is a common noun. We're going to move on now to talk about concrete and abstract nouns. They're not really different types of nouns. They're just helping you understand the idea type of noun. So a concrete noun would be a person, place, or thing, while an abstract noun would be the idea. So a concrete noun would name a person, place, or thing that physically exists and can be perceived with the senses. These are things you can pick up and throw and touch and feel, while an abstract noun, that's something you would feel with your emotions. It names a quality, concept, or idea that does not physically exist. In other words, you couldn't pick it up and throw it or move it or change it. You can't really touch it. That would be an abstract noun. And just so you know, many abstract nouns have no plural form. So in this following sentence, Dad took his guitar out of the case. You have 3 concrete nouns. Dad, who's a person. Guitar, that's a thing that you can pick up. And the case is the thing in which the guitar goes, and you can also pick that up. It physically exists. However, the music he played filled me with joy. Music and joy are both actually abstract nouns. Music is abstract because you can hear it, but it doesn't physically exist. It's not something that you could pick up. And while you can hear it with your sense of hearing, it's not a physical thing. A sheet of music would be a physical thing. So sheet would be a physical thing, but music is abstract. And joy is an emotion, and emotions are always going to be abstract. So if we look at the directions here, it says write each sentence, underline each noun, tell whether it is concrete or abstract. I have the nouns underlined for us. In number 1, the nouns are going to be noises and house. These are, well, house is definitely a concrete noun, but noises is interesting because it's something that you can hear but you can't pick up. It doesn't really physically exist. So noises is actually an abstract noun. I think it's really confusing when they say that you can perceive them with the senses here because hearing wouldn't count. My brother had bought an accordion. Brother and accordion are both nouns and they are both concrete. In number 3, my family hoped he would take lessons. Family and lessons are nouns. Family is a concrete noun because your family actually exists in the world. Lessons, that's a tricky one. It's technically abstract, and it's abstract because it's an idea. It's a thing, but it doesn't really exist. Yeah, it's a place you might go, but it doesn't really exist. You couldn't pick it up and touch it. My sister puts plugs in her ears. Those are all concrete nouns. You know who your sister is. You've seen plugs, you can pick them up and touch them and put them in your ears, which you can also touch. He feels no guilt at all for causing discomfort. These are both feelings. And as I said before, feelings are always going to be abstract nouns. The idea of concrete and abstract nouns is a difficult one, and we're going to practice more with it tomorrow. But just so you understand, nouns can either be concrete or abstract. Most of the time, a concrete noun is going to be something you can physically touch or see, while an abstract noun is something you would be able to more hear or feel. It's not something that exists in the world that you could pick up and touch, but rather it's an idea. Okay, have a great night. I'll see you guys tomorrow.